Have you ever looked back at a past relationship and wondered, how did I stay so long when the warning signs were flashing from day one? When you possess a deeply empathetic heart, your natural instinct when meeting a broken, chaotic person is to try and heal them. You see their wounds, and you convince yourself that with enough love, patience, and loyalty, you can fix them. But in the world of psychology, this is known as the fixer trap. Today, we are uncovering the painful truth of why highly intelligent, capable individuals ignore blatant red flags, and how narcissistic personalities weaponize your desire to heal them to exploit you instead. Narcissists do not look for weak partners. They actively target strong, excellent, and empathetic individuals. If you were a top student, a high achiever, or someone with natural charisma, your light attracted them out of a sense of hidden envy and competition. They enter your life mimicking the empathy you crave. But soon the mask slips. The control tactics begin. They restrict your freedom, they cheat, and they manhandle your emotions, treating your boundaries like a game for their personal enjoyment. When the red flags appear, the fixer mindset makes a fatal error. You blame yourself. You think if you just study harder, stay quieter, or give more moral support, they will finally see your worth and change. You absorb the abuse, freezing your own intuition to maintain their peace. The turning point comes when you finally accept a harsh reality. You cannot fix a person who uses your empathy as ammunition against you. Their refusal to take you seriously was never a reflection of your value. It was a reflection of their permanent psychological deficit. When you choose to stop fixing others and start protecting your own vital energy, you break the cycle of generational heartbreak. True healing begins when you turn that immense fixing energy entirely inward, rebuilding your own inner fortress, setting unbreachable boundaries, and refusing to give low-frequency people access to your soul. When you face a continuous series of betrayals from childhood friends to adolescent peers, your mind eventually experiences a severe shock. When the people you loved most inflict control, manipulation, and physical abuse, your nervous system enters an involuntary state of survival. You become completely detached. You shut down the desire for relationships, and you close your doors to the outside world. Society often views detachment as a state of loneliness or failure. But today, we are reframing the narrative. We are discussing how emotional detachment from a toxic environment is actually your soul's supreme defense mechanism, and how to use it to claim absolute personal sovereignty. When an excellent person is targeted by envious peers, narcissistic partners, and hostile societal gossip, the psychological pressure can cause total mental paralysis. It feels like you were handed over from one exploitative cycle to another. This extreme shock forces an internal evolution. The detachment you feel right now is your psychological circuit breaker shutting off the supply of your vital energy to an ungrateful world. It is the moment you realize that seeking moral support from narcissistic people is like searching for water in a desert. They cannot give you what they do not possess. Once you are detached, you are no longer dangerous to yourself. You become highly dangerous to the people who want to exploit you, because you no longer crave their validation. Their psychological tricks lose 100% of their power. Your detachment is the birth of your inner fortress. You use this quiet isolation to build your independence safely on your screen. From the comfort of your room, your laptop becomes your vehicle to freedom, and your voice becomes your ultimate authority. The people who tried to break you are left behind in their own chaotic loops, while you step cleanly into your sovereign power. Subscribe to the Inner Fortress for more real-life insights. Stay powerful, so blessed be.